Hello guys, let me introduce myself. My name is Basra Hi, and now I will give my view as a young man about corruption. The first is the cause of corruption. One, first cause. In my opinion, someone who commits corruption must have urgent economic pressure or economic compulsion so that people will commit acts of corruption to fulfill their economy. Two, the second reason is a person who commits corruption must be because he is greedy for something, so that because of his greed, he will definitely commit an act of corruption. 3. The third reason is political games, where someone definitely commits an act of corruption by playing politics in it, so that if there is a corruption problem related to this matter, it will definitely be difficult to take action because the backing it is big people. Consequence. As a result of this, the reasons, the problem of corruption has a very fatal impact on state treasury, finance, because in my opinion, the money used for corruption is state treasury money and will certainly have an impact on the state economy, which will have a fatal impact on the development of state infrastructure. So it could be there was a delay in the development of various existing infrastructure. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Jhouni Astasya Fadli, and this is my opinion about corruption. The first, corruption can occur due to someone who has a greedy nature. This threatens to trigger someone to commit acts of corruption. Someone who feels insufficient with what he has. The second is someone who has a luxury lifestyle. In this case, corruption can happen if someone has a luxury lifestyle, but their salary or income cannot fulfill everything they want. The consequence of acts of corruption have a huge impact. Acts of corruption can harm many parties.
Hello, my name is Dini R Hakim. I will give my opinion about corruption in Indonesia. So, as we know, corruption in Indonesia is an act that is very detrimental to this state and society. Several major cases that were very detrimental to this country broke records with fantastic value, such as the BLBI case and the corruption case committed by our second former president, namely Soeharto. Corruption is classified into several types, namely detrimental to state's finances, bribery, embezzlement in position, extortion, and anything else. Corruption causes slow economic growth in the country. This decreased investment, increased poverty, and increased income inequality. Corruption can also reduce the level of happiness of people in this country. Even though efforts to eradicate corruption have been made for a long time, corruption is still a problem that has not been resolved properly. So, my opinion, corruption is not only an act that is very detrimental to society and the state, but also detrimental to the people who commit the corruption themselves. Why? Because there are families who will be involved in case created by the perpetrators where they will be ridiculed and even insulted by the people who are victims. Likewise, the perpetrator will be punished according the constitution and the just decision, where he will be sent to prison according to the time decided by the judge. So guys, this opinion does not only apply to who see this video, but also applies to myself and my friend. So thank you so much for watching and bye bye.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Novita Ruslim. In my view, as a young person, corruption can occur because of greed of covetousness, which can cause this to happen. Corruption can also occur because there are loopholes that make it easy for someone to deceive as a young person. Of course, you have instilled a sense of gratitude and not follow the modern style. The result of this impact is reduced income for the country and the detrimental of ourselves and others. Thank you.
Okay, my name is Fitriyanti Azwan. So, in my personal opinion, as a student and as a young woman in the next generation, corruption is very detrimental to economic development because funds that should be used for public projects and diverted to curtain individual or groups. This creates inequality in the distribution of public resources and service. As a result, communities can experience poverty, social inequality, and lack of access to basic service. Socially, corruption damages people's trust in institutions and leaders, dissatisfaction with the government, and result in political and social instability. Therefore, efforts to combat corruption are not only related to improving the legal system, but also influence cultural change and increasing transparency in government administration. Okay, bye-bye.
Motherfucking design all right now. Pretty time, pretty time, pretty time, pretty time, pretty time.